Hello and welcome to this short review of this Mini Cooper petrol car. This one is finished in Iceland blue with black optics all the way around. Comes standard with LED headlights. This Mini Cooper is a 5-door car, and you can see the iconic Union Jack taillights here. The black optic pack adds gloss black wheels and gloss black finishes throughout the car and also the front. It is a lovely little car, very easy to drive, very good for everyday commutes. I'll add some figures here on the screen so you can see the performance of this model. Let's go in and have a look on the interior. So this one is finished in a hard black leather and fabric seats. So let's get into the warm cabin here. So you have a digital cluster. This one has only driven 13,000 kilometers, so it's fairly new. It's a 2023 model. Here you see the infotainment screen, reverse camera and parking sensors in the rear. You have navigation, radio, car information, mini connected, and regular communication information. You have Apple CarPlay, and you also have possibility to get updates online over the internet. The steering wheel, lovely size, good size. It's not that soft, it's quite hard. So I think if you go for the John Cooper Works edition, it's probably a bit harder, bit more thick. But it's a good size still. You have the normal cruise control here and limiter. And over here you have speaker settings and change up and down the phone call and the speaking if that works. Indicator and a stalk for the wipers. If we look at the door cards, you have electric windows front and rear. You have electric mirrors. Door lock. If we look at the center console here, we have a fancy start button here. The HVAC controls, dual zone, seat heating, and down here we have a regular USB and a USB-C port. So this being an automatic, you have the automatic shifter here, the handbrake, and down here we have the infotainment controls. These are very known to people in the BMW world. It's very similar to the iDrive system. So if we look here, we have the center armrest. Down here there's a snap-in adapter for a phone, so you have wireless charging. It's a good height, but very simple, very easy to navigate. Up here you have some of the lighting controls. It feels like a good open car. It's easy to look around. From my seating position, I can see all the way around. I'm not looking into the B-pillar when I look to the right or left. It's easy to see out the back window. I'll show you here. So this is my view, and there's a pretty large rear window, so it's pretty easy to see. there's okay decent room in the car. I'm 196 and I'm in a good seating position here. I'm looking in the middle of the windscreen, so that's actually perfect for my driving precision. So for a small car, it's very roomy, very good. I think the quality of the materials are decent. Nothing really to complain about. It's a Mini Cooper, so it's probably not one you'll drive for long drives in, but for a daily commute, this is perfect, all you need. So getting in the back, when I have my seat in the position that I sit in, then there's not a lot of room. As you can see here, I can barely squeeze in. Let's change the view. Okay, now you can see a bit better. So my legs are squeezed together here. There's not a ton of room. For a short commute, I think this will be okay, but for a longer drive, I definitely won't recommend it. But headroom, my head is almost touching, so I think it's doable, but not for daily drives. But once in a month or so, I could survive a 15-20 minute road trip, no problem. If we look a bit more here in the rear seats, there's not a ton to look at. It looks like you have some ambient lighting here in the doors as well as in the front doors. You don't have any USBs here in the back. You have a cup holder, and that's about it. You have Spaciousness down here for a child seat, and the window controls and the door cards. And that's pretty much what you have here. So let's have a look in the trunk. So it is a Mini Cooper, so you shouldn't expect a lot of trunk space, and there isn't. But there's room for groceries, and down here you can fill out a little bit as well. And there's actually okay room when you open this one. But yeah, you won't fill a lot of luggage down here. You can push the seats forward to get a bit more space, so you can carry a bit larger items, but you won't carry big things. This is a manual tailgate, so there's no automatic closing, so that is do it yourself. Thank you for watching along on this short review of this lovely little Mini Cooper. So overall, I would rate this as a good daily commute car. As a long trip car, probably not the best, but as a second car in the family, I think it will do very well. And it's a great driver's car. You really feel the road. So definitely worth a look and a test drive if you're looking for a car in this size. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, and more will follow. Thank you. Bye bye.